What is like? Is that such a crazy thing to say? We've got one more match and then we're into the January, like the winter break in Austria. We'll be doing transfers today after we just destroy Sturm Graz, hopefully. So that's the run with the Dorfers. Oh, but we're gonna start the full first team today because, you know, why not? Because the league is uncomfortably close considering we haven't lost. Devletchen, Deeste, Venegas, Pospisil, Enriquez, Vanderhorst, Dane, Trujillo, and then it should be Henneman and Hervé. It's a lesson in here for everybody. Easy goal! How is somebody offside on this? Sturm Graz away is the only game we lost last year. And again, we are 2 points clear in the league because Salzburg seems to be back to their old, we win every game we play two ways, so... Have you seen the Paul Pogba blackmail allegations against his brother? To be honest, footballing journalists are some of the worst. Like this, I have a master's degree in broadcast journalism. Footballing journalists are some of the worst journalists I have ever seen. I don't put any oxygen into anything I read until it is corroborated by one of the few sources that you can trust.
Save having won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Any suggestions to spice it up a bit now?
Come on, Sander. If you're asking about ways to spice up your save, and I know this is alarming, you should probably go outside, right? Like, I've been there before on Football Manager, where you're like, man, I'm just kind of like not in the... That was a terrible ball, by the way. I'm just not in the right... Like, I want to play something, but Football Manager's not doing it for me. Well, then just don't play Football Manager, right? It's a video game. You're playing it to have fun. It's your relaxing time of the day. As unrelaxing as Football Manager can be. Can we score? So new intro video is, you know, we've got to make a new intro video when there's a new apartment, so. Oh, is he on? I think he's on. Oh, are you kidding me? Dude. Cool, Go XLR has decided to stop. I have no idea what's going on. Let's just watch this piece of filth. Give me behind the goal, please. Hervé with the touch. That's really good. Why is it?
I
don't know what's going on. Deflection, middle, one more. Oh, why did it stick to you? He's open. Wow, we're gonna get a penalty out of that. Yeah, the Go XLR actually is not working right now, so that's great. PD, thank you so much for the bribe. I appreciate it. How big should your squad be? Rule of thumb: a starter and a backup at every position, and then a couple of other guys that can fill in at different positions, perhaps that you need. But Enriquez, yeah, sad. He rocketed it into the post. No shot. Thank you. He ripped it into the post, and so he can't touch it again. Kevin's not... You know what is amazing is, like, even as we've upgraded the quality on this team, we have no good set-piece takers at all. None. Our best free kick taker's like a 13. Our best corner taker's like a 12. Our best penalty taker is Kevin Enriquez, who's like a 12, which in itself isn't weird because he's a defensive midfielder. What's weird is that nobody else in the team is higher than that. What do you think about United signing Antony for $100 million? I think he's a good player. You kidding me? Dude, they're gonna like fail FFP.
Ian subhype Ian bacon
and like watching United thrash Liverpool was really fun. I think they might be able to get going in the right direction, you know what I mean? We're 8 points ahead of Salzburg, but they have 2 matches in hand. It's the same old story. Hey, Europa League first knockout round. We got 10 points in the Champions League group stage, and we are still here. You ready for the draw? There we are. Okay, so Bodo Glimt is still there, and that's obviously the team we want to play. Bodo Glimt. They've robbed us of every other team, but that's okay because we were always meant to be in the Arctic Circle today. Watch. told you. I mean, it's okay that all the other easy teams went early because we were always meant to be in the Arctic Circle. And to play away in the Arctic Circle. Redemption for not being able to go to Greenland. Exactly. This is perfect. Stefano D'Este, first offer from Leipzig. Now, they've explored some pretty crazy offers for D'Este in the past. They did not say no to 90. They did, but it took them a little while, which means I think they're going to end up spending a lot more money trying to sign him in the future. Okay, you know what that means. It is your official Floridsdorfer player unveiling show. We've got 4 players to show you today that are joining the club on January 1st, and all 4 of them, 3 of them are 18 years old. 1 of them is a 19-year-old player. So all teenagers joining Floridsdorfer AC here today. And the first one, a defensive and central midfielder from Brazil. He was signed from the illustrious club Grêmio, where he made 1 appearance in his first 3 seasons as a competitive professional. He has also been capped by Brazil at the U19 level. He is a player that is known for his ability to get up and down the field with rambunctiousness, with ease. And he is a player who goes, as he should, by 1 name. Our first player off the block, Alessandro. He was signed for $9 million from Grêmio. A bright future, perhaps, from my boy Alessandro. A bright future. A space-eating midfielder with a nice floor for the ability to pass the ball. A good first touch already. He needs to get more athletic. And he needs to get smarter. He needs to improve his composure in particular so that he can get into those challenges best he can. But let's look at our second player. An 18-year-old striker from Colombia who'd been on the Floridsdorfer AC shortlists tentatively for years. A player that was snapped up from America de Cali for $2.3 million. A player that, unlike Alessandro, has played 81 senior matches and scored 32 goals at the age of 18. Not only that, he had 7 assists as well, and an average senior rating in the Colombian top flight as somebody younger than 18 of 7.03. A player that Colombia has already capped at the U23 level and is likely 1 step away from the Colombian national team at forward. It's Gustavo Duran. I like the Holy Trinity. It's there, right? It is there. He's not a poor worker. Off the ball's great. Athleticism's good around the board. He's also not short. And if you like production, this dude has put up numbers in Colombia. He dropped 19 goals last season in the Colombian top flight. He's had 4 long throws. That's completely understandable. Next on the Floridsdorfer revealing show, this guy's got a chance to be the new superstar at Floridsdorfer AC. He is a star player on the way in, making over $4 million a year. He was signed for $21 million from Internacional in the top flight of Brazil, who a year previous signed this man from Botafogo for $11.5 million. In his 1 season at Internacional, he scored 13 goals, 7 assists, a 7.18 average rating on 38 first-team appearances for one of Brazil's biggest brands and biggest clubs. This guy has a chance to make a massive impact in Europe as well. He's tall, he's either-footed, he has silky technique, and his name is eerily similar to one of the game's greats. It is Naldinho! All he's missing is the row. It is Naldinho. A man with intelligence, with athleticism, with great touch, and with the chance to be brilliant. He can take the free kicks. Yes, his corners are 12, but whatever. Just too good. Yeah, we're making pretty good signings. And just as a reference, We still have $84 million in the transfer budget. Should you see somebody that fits your fancy? Well, should you see somebody that fits your fancy? And your final player that has been brought in on January 1st, it is a polarizing signing. He is a ball-winning midfielder, or is he a center back, or is he a defensive-minded fullback? Well, that is a debate that you are going to have for yourself. He's been signed from Santos in the top flight of Brazil, where he played 20 games last season as an 18-year-old. The signing for $7.75 million. And unlike most other Brazilians, he does have multiple names. Well, they all have multiple names, but he goes by multiple names. He's fairly either-footed. He's an incredibly hard-working player with the determination and the ability to dispossess the opponent repeatedly. His name is Yuri Alberto. And apparently Yuri didn't get the memo on all of them having 5-star potential. Get in the bin! The bin, Yuri. The only one without 5-star potential. Are you kidding me? What are we even doing here, Yuri? And he's gone. Nah, he's a decent player. The either-footedness, the tackling, the very hard-working, only 19. So he's a decent player. He's not as good as the other guys, right? Because he doesn't have that long-term projected height to his career, right? And we don't trust him as a long-term center back solution because he can't elevate. Which he knows, right? You just get a feeling that he knows. Just get a feeling that he knows. And we're going to work him as a box-to-box midfielder in training so he gets a good feel for it, and he needs to improve his, just say, quickness for now. If he can just become a really good athlete that eats space and wins the ball, there's always a role for somebody like that in the team. That works. It's a family school. I got a few people in my family that went to Northwestern. We got some offers. Oh, that's Boubacar Samari. Okay, that makes sense. Just gonna breeze over the fact that they met Bube's release clause. He never did want to negotiate a contract without that release clause in it. And thusly, he has been yeeted. Thusly, he has been yeeted. Okay. We prepared for this eventuality, chap. We prepared for this eventuality, and there's one preparation we've made. And that is the cultivation of Mark-Aaron Wolf. So we can offer a new contract to be an important player, and he wants a release clause. How long's your contract, Mark? His contract actually has no release clauses right now, though, so... Oh, let's recall him. Once the deal goes through, we'll recall him. And then he's in. And he's our guy. I'm assuming Bube wants to go to Gladbach. I mean, I don't know if he does, but they've met his release clause. Gladbach is not in Europe. They're not in Europe. There is a chance he wouldn't want to take it. The Africa Cup of Nations. All right, it's about to kick off on January 11th, which means all of these squads should be full, which means we're looking for Wonder Kids. And it doesn't look like Burkina Faso wants to play. Cameroon. Nigeria, freaking oldest team I've ever seen in my life. Zambia. Where are the young Wonder Kids? Okay. Thank you. Wait. You can't do that. Hold on. Mohamed Salah is the new young left back for the the Egyptian national team? Dude, you can't do that. What are you doing? Chinese players, even though none of them would be cheap. Indonesia, never had an Indonesian, but what? This dude is 16 and he is worth 34 to 54 million dollars. Ketut Setiawan, the Messi of Indonesia, through the Ajax Academy. Oh, yo, this is why we do what we do. Target list immediately. Yeah, he's gone. Liverpool put in the offer. They matched the 20 million. That's probably where Bube is headed. He was in poor form anyways, man. Whatever. Don't even care. They signed him. That's so annoying. I declined to make an offer for Diego Quintero. I could offer him for $1 and they're gonna be like, no. Give me 2.4 million. Hey, we sold him for 2.4 and we ended up making our money back. Yeah, we made money. Sorry, there it. Oh. Why is my revenue retention back at 60%? You broken game. Bube's gone for 20 million. He's gone to Liverpool. It's stupid. It's crazy. It's a crazy low price, but it's the highest release clause we could get in his contract that existed. So this is the world that we have to live in. Mark-Aaron Wolf is the other great young goalkeeper that we have. And he will be recalled from his loan immediately. Hello, Mark. How you doing? I'm going to investigate offering you a new contract, and I see that you're still locking in a release clause. You do realize the rest of my team doesn't do this anymore, and that it is just goalkeepers that are doing this now. I will give you important player now. I can't ignore this anymore, can I? Hey, Bayern, you got 90 million. I'm just gonna reject it because I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with the why did you price me out of a move to Bayern? He was extremely interested, so oh, and Vanderhorst keeping Stefano and Deste in line.